Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. On Monday, September 13, I went to Germany. Unfortunately, I did not find any new Hot Wheels or Matchbox, even though it was almost 2 months since I was there the last time. But that's not the first time that's happened, so it's not necessarily due to the pandemic. I've been going to Germany since 2018, and sometimes it takes 3 or 4 months to until new stuff gets into the stores in these, especially in the locations that sell the Hot Wheels and Matchbox for €1. So what do I do when that happens? Then I buy some cars, some castings I do collect, but I did not pick up certain versions because I didn't like them that much. For instance, black and white ones. I also found a store location that must have gotten an older case of 2021. And I was able to snag a few of the ones I missed out on. And also got some extra cars. Cars I'm going to open in different videos or theme videos. I got an extra example of those castings, so I can open these up already in this video. So and then we will open the other example in the themed video. So that's what we're going to look at here. So pretty much everything is going to be opened up here in this video. The 2019 Kia Stinger GT in metallic black. So very nice casting. It's a good thing that it's a metallic black and not just a solid black. Makes it a little bit more appealing, even though it's just still pretty boring looking to me. But you know, that's just my own preference. The 2017 Lamborghini Urus in white. Would have been nice if this was a kind of a flat white or matte white. It would seem more appealing to me. The 95 Mazda RX-7 in black. So there was a Super Treasure Hunt version of this one. Deco front and back, and a tan interior. It's nice to have some contrast with the black, whereas this one, it's all black interior. The windows seem a little bit smoked too, and then you got the gray rims. Makes it all very dull, the Kia. This looks has at least a little bit of color on it with the interior. The 2019 Corvette ZR1 or ZR1 convertible. So we get a rear tempo and a top tempo basically, because I think these lights and logo and stuff are top tempo. Then I got another example of the 99 Honda Civic Type R, the EK9, because the only example I found last time I was in Germany had some red paint on the side here where it doesn't belong there. So it got me another one. To my surprise, there were quite a few still available to be found in Germany. Thought they would have been all scooped up. So headlights and the Honda logo in red, and then nicely tempoed in the back too. Got a red interior, that's nice. Unfortunately, it's got a tombstone for a steering wheel. That's disappointing, but nice sport seats. It is a cool casting. The white version of the 1985 Honda CRX. I found the black one last time in Germany. So we got top tempo and then side tempo. Headlights are part of the window piece. The red version of the Volkswagen Beetle. And the Valentine 2021 livery. The muddy tires. the blue version of the 21 Ford Bronco in the Then and Now series. Nice casting. Nice color too. So side deco and front deco. Pretty limited deco wise. I compared this with the Matchbox one in the previous video, and the Matchbox one is actually much nicer. 2015 Mazda Mx5 Miata, also in that same series. Unfortunately, I have not found the then version of this. Probably because it's a treasure hunt. It's one of the few cars I have not found yet, of the ones that have been released in Europe so far. Well, the ones I want of those, of course. Diffuser in the back, metal wing. It's a nice color. Metallic red, a little bit of a burnt orange tint to it. The orange version of the 2017 Camaro ZL1 or ZL1, also from that same series. Got the blue one last time, very nice blue color. This one is not that exciting, but you know, it's good enough. The Toyota Land Cruiser, new casting. I was really disappointed with the big wheels on it with the bead locks. But you know, I guess I got over it. Got a nice painted white roof. Some of them have issues, but you know, don't see that many with issues as back when they did this with the Land Rover Defender, or the Series 2 or 3. Don't remember which version it was. Seems like that one had more issues with the white painted roof on top of the blue. Yeah, pretty cool. Staying with Toyota, the off-road truck in orange, the muddy tires. The bead locks painted red on this one. And it's got a roll cage inside, no window piece in it. And here's the red version. Got kind of a nice weight to it, this casting, to my surprise. It's already an older casting, I think. 2015 copyright, not that old. But you know, it is pretty big. The 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT in the camouflage livery. Was really pleased to find this. This looks pretty cool. Also got the muddy tires. So we got the camouflage deco on the side and on the hood. And a nice matte green color. Chevrolet embossed in the tailgate. Cool. 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500. It's very similar to the 350 that I have. This one, this is the Ford Shelby GT 350R, but not the same. The 350R has this kind of, I don't know what you call this. See that? What I mean here on this part here. The 500 does not have that. It does have the Cobra logo and also in the back, whereas the 350 does not have that. Different spoiler. The 500 has a bigger spoiler than the 350. A little bit different diffuser also. Not that much of a difference, but it's a tiny difference there. The 500 has the side mirrors where the 350 does not have. The 500 has the plastic scoop. The 350 has the all metal hood. And then the bumpers are different too. So yeah, quite some differences there. Not that I would be able to keep them apart probably if I put them next to one another in like 6 months or a year or so without looking at the base, but you know, kind of cool they do these subtle differences between these models. The Hot Wheels 4Transit Connect. So it's kind of a metallic gray, but without the clear coat on it. So wouldn't call it flat gray or matte gray, because it's got some sparkle in it. So this has been retooled already last year or 2 years ago, I think. Gets the chrome. Kind of unnecessary if you ask me. Just side deco. Then we get some electrics. Nissan Leaf Nismo RC02. Completely plastic roof piece. Does have an interior. Got a funky steering wheel. Kind of like a Kit, the Knight Rider. That kind of steering wheel, if you can imagine what I mean. What's that? Okay, just some dirt. So we get the headlights and the logo. Side deco. No deco in the rear. Got the metal wing. Kind of looked for a nice one that has the nice black surface here, because some of them have kind of, you know, the black paint does not completely fill up the spot here. But this one looked okay. So I picked this one, and the other side looks pretty good too. So yeah, pretty pleased with that tempo wise. The Porsche Taycan Turbo S. I see a lot of these on the road. It seems like all the Porsche Panamera have been swapped for a Taycan, because that's pretty much all I see now, Porsche wise, these things. Well, at least when it comes to the four-door ones. Nice color. Get the headlights and the Porsche logo. And then Porsche name on the back. The lights above and below. And the Turbo S on the license plate. Yeah, very nicely done. Cool. And of course the Tesla Cybertruck. So we got a Zamac body with a red light painted on the back and a white light painted on the front, and then some black paint on top here with a little bit of a deco here to mimic kind of the part that opens up on the real one, I guess. Kind of a storage area or a pickup bed, whatever you want to call it. Does have an interior, but very smoked windows. Also has kind of that Kit Knight Rider steering wheel. Interesting. Ugly if you ask me, but interesting nonetheless. Then at Muller, this was reduced from €2.5 to €1. The Nissan 370Z in the Fast and Furious 6 theme. This is not the first time they released a yellow one. The first release of this casting was also in yellow, but this is a metal flake yellow, whereas this is just a regular yellow. It's got the same details in the front, it seems, and on the side, but the Fast and Furious version has the black rims, so same rims, but the original version has the chrome tempered on it, and the back looks yeah, same tempo wise, which means nothing, just sides and on top, I think. So they think this is a top tempo. So yeah, different enough, I guess, to have both of them. And yeah, it was only €1 if you compare it to the normal price. It's less than half the price, so why not? Found a few more of these. Oh yeah, by the way, before I start talking about these, the Real supermarkets in Germany were having a sale of 20% off on that day when I was in Germany. Of course, I knew that beforehand. I keep an eye on that. So I visited 4 locations, and this is what I found there. Well, not everything you see here, but some of it. So this white and gold set, the fast bed hauler, €2.5 normal price, 20% off, it's €2. So I got this one from my buddy Fax that on YouTube. So now I found this one and this one. I found these two previously for €1.5, also at the same store. And this one too. Yeah, these 3. So oh yeah. So basically I have now all of them, I guess. Yeah, must be. Or maybe I don't have this one. I'm not sure. Anyways, doesn't matter. So the bed goes all the way to the back and then tilts. This casting was also released in 2021 in the mainline. It's one of the few ones I have not been able to find, which is really odd. I've been able to find all kinds of other stuff that is very sought after, but the mainline version of this in 2021 is, yeah, to me unfindable, which is pretty weird. I guess I'm not the only one who likes tow trucks. Yeah, so this is a metal flake white. Yeah, looks cool. And then here's the 68 Corvette Gas Monkey Garage. Got the 52 on the side because this is kind of a set for the 52nd anniversary of Hot Wheels. So you get that gold chrome interior, get the gold chrome bumpers, side pipes, engine, and goes well with the rims that are also that same hue. And to finish off Hot Wheels, to my surprise, I found some Team Transport with some VWs in it. I quit collecting the Team Transports because they were getting too expensive. When I started buying these, they were around €15, which I found affordable. Well, kinda. And then the last set I bought was €17.50, and you know, I decided to quit buying these. It just was getting ridiculously expensive. You can see here 18.99, so almost 19 euro. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But with the 20% off, it was 15 euro and 19 cents. So I thought, well, I'll pick those up. They're VW, so what are the odds of finding these? I was really surprised they were still there. Number 23. These were the other ones in the set. None of those were there still. And so even the American ones sold and the VWs didn't. Totally weird. I guess the Germans really don't like Baja bugs. Anyways, good for me. So we got the wide open. I don't think this slides back. No, I think this is my first example of this fantasy hauler. We got full deco on these, of course. So metal base and cabin, and then a plastic bed. Got some spare tires here on top. Taillights are done. Down south buggen. Cool. And then we got the bug itself. So metal on metal. Rubber tires, of course, also on the hauler, obviously. This is plastic, the engine. This cage around it is part of the metal base. Also says 52 on it. Look at that. Yeah, cool. Pleased to have this. And then the new release of it, number 31, same price. Hoonigan. These are the other ones in the set, also were all gone. So here we got the Horizon hauler. Also the first example I have of this. We got nice chrome front end that is tampoed. Lights on top, side deco. Metal chassis, metal cabin, and then plastic bed. The fuel tanks here, probably. And a grey interior. And then we got that same Baja bug. A different deco, of course. This time we get a black plastic engine with exhaust sticking out. Same wheels, but grey instead of black. Cool. Very pleased to have found these. Also got some Siku from those same stores. $4.99 minus 20% is 3.5. Oh no, sorry. This was not from the Real stores. This was from a different store called Rossmann. It was having a small sale too on some vehicles, not all of them. This was one of them. 1422 ADAC breakdown service, so the roadside assistance in Germany, one of those companies. And it's a wagon, so you know, I had to pick it up. BMW 5 Series. So we get rubber tires. Kind of, yeah, generic rims that do not have the open holes between the spokes. That is unfortunate. Lens headlights, a plastic grills that are part of the interior, I think. BMW logo. Separate piece for the orange light bar on top. Opening doors. This one has the painted taillights with the 520i tempoed on it and the BMW logo. Used to have lensed taillights. This is a kind of a stock looking version of it. As you can see, it's much nicer with the lensed headlights. They've been cutting down costs, Siku, for some time now. So probably will ditch the lensed headlights too. These are made in Europe, not in China. So I think that's one of the reasons why they are trying to cut costs. But the normal price is still the same, €5. So you get less for your money. So that's kind of disappointing. Also from Rossmann, reduced from €8.49 to €6. 1686, the HS Schoch 8x8 MAN truck trial. Kind of looks like a Paris-Dakar vehicle. So we got 8 rubber tires. The rims are actually rubber too, so it's a complete rubber tire on the axles. The black chassis here is metal, and so is the brown cab. And then this thing on top here that kind of looks like a coffin, but without the lid, and the front and end part is plastic. Kind of a strange contraption here. I don't know what that is for. Maybe it's just for aerodynamics that they shape it like this. Not sure. Got the roll cage on the outside of the cabin. COE cabin. No headlights, unfortunately. Does get all of the other tempos, even on the windscreen. Let's look at the interior. Yeah, it's got a kind of a tombstone interior, steering wheel too on this Siku. Guess they all learn from one another. And yeah, pretty bland in the back. Not much detail there. That's a pretty cool truck. Or rig. This one came from Real. So $8.49, 20% off is $6.79. This is the Ford F-150 pickup with the camper. Comes with a table and some chairs, but you know, couldn't care less. Nice blue color. Also has rubber tires, tempoed headlights with the grille and Ford logo, and tempoed taillights, mostly on the side, a little bit on the back. Ford logo also, and then the F-150 and the license plate embossed in the tailgate. Full metal bed on these. That's nice compared to a Hot Wheels like the Silverado, where you get a plastic bed, but this is €1, and this is, if you buy this as a single car, €5. So I mean, there's quite some difference, right? Makes the Hot Wheels good value for money for sure. But these have a nice interior, you know, proper steering wheel, and good looking details on the inside. Running boards, part of the plastic base. And then you got the slide-in camper. Doesn't actually slide in from the back, but from the top. Just push it in there. It's plastic completely. Does have an opening door. It's pretty cool. So a little staircase there to go over the back of the bed, and then you enter the living room. You got the table and some seats, a little kitchen area, and then you get the bed on top of the cabin. And there's an awning in here too, like that. See, that makes it a nice spot to sit outside, out of the sun, in the shade. See, there's the kitchen area, the faucet, you can actually see. So yeah, that's a neat piece. So, and this will also fit on every other color they release of this F-150. So that's pretty cool. Like it. Then I bought one Majorette at a toy store called Rofu. They sell streetcars for €1. They restocked since I was there the last time, almost 2 months ago. This is a batch from 2020. And this is the Toyota Hilux Revo in white, metallic white. It's got suspension, got the lens headlights, and also lots of details in the front. Got the deco on the side, B-pillar painted black, and then the Hilux door handles. Also got the running boards part of the base, and then we got the tail lights, the wraparound, and then lots of details on the back too. It's got the trailer hitch, full metal bed. So I mean, for €1, this is unbeatable. You get suspension, you get lens headlights, you get a full metal body casting, full tempo, full deco. This is, I mean, this is considered good value for money, this Hot Wheels for €1. But if you see this, Hot Wheels does not have the lens headlights, does not have the suspension, does not have the full deco, and does not have the full metal body. So yeah, these Majorette street cars for €1, that's just incredible good value for money. Insane. And at the Real stores I bought 4 Matchboxes. This one I found locally in a supermarket close to me for €1.49, but I didn't buy it because I thought I would end up with it in a 9-pack, but so far I haven't. So I bought it anyways. €1.89, normal price, 20% off is $1.51. Ford Police Interceptor. Did a video on these and I didn't have it. I was kind of bummed out by that, not having it for that video. So yeah, all the ones I looked at had kind of yeah, the paint wasn't really that good. Doesn't show up that bad on the camera. So we get a tan interior, so we get the tan push bar, tan base also, kind of more goldish actually. Light bar part of the window piece, Pie Chief livery, and it's got the computer in there with the, I call it the CB thingy, you know, to communicate with dispatch. I don't know what it's actually called. On the seat there. No donuts on the passenger seat in this one, and a tombstone for an interior, for a steering wheel. Yeah, happy to have it. And then there were 3 models I missed out on last time I was in Germany. I found this case, this mix, but there were 3 models missing. So apparently these are very popular in Germany, at least in the €1 stores. So I managed to find these in these stores. By the way, this Real, these supermarkets, they have the complete Matchbox assortment, but some of those things are still too expensive even after 20% off, so I didn't buy most of it. This is the 2020 Corvette C8 in red. So I managed to grab the blue one. Only found one example of it in Belgium, and I bought it. So yeah, nice tempo in the front. I think this is a top tempo. Headlights and the Corvette logo, and then get the rear tempo with the Stingray license plate. Some engine detail there. Yeah, nice one. The 1964 Austin Mini Cooper. It's no surprise I did not find this. This is always a popular one. Got the checkered roof, nice blue color, almost baby blue. Just the headlights done, the logo, the little indicator lights there, and the roof. No tempo in the back. Kind of disappointing, but you know, it's been like that for some time now. Window is kind of half open. That's cool. Well, it is open because it doesn't. That's the only way it opens. It kind of slides to the front, I guess, and that's all it opens. Back then in 1964. Later on, they got the normal roll-down windows, but these apparently had these slide ones. And then the 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA shooting brake. Very pleased to have this one. Of course, the wagon. Not my favorite color though, but you know, it is what it is. So, got a plastic piece that runs across the roof here. So, panoramic roof is what it resembles, and you can kind of see through. It's got very smoked windows, but if you look here, you can kind of see through it. Got a grey interior, so at least we get some light in there. Got the Mercedes star and the taillights done, and then the headlights with the very nice grille, I must say. That's very nicely done. So why is this called a shooting brake? So back in let's say starting from the 60s, I guess, or maybe 70s, when some car makes like Ferrari and Aston Martin made a station wagon version of their coupe models. Nowadays we have four-door coupes, like this CLA is a four-door coupe, so also applies to these models. They make a station wagon of a coupe, even if it's a four-door coupe. It's a shooting brake. And why was it called shooting brake? Because these rich people who could afford these expensive coupes, they wanted to go hunting with their sports cars and transport their rifles and their dogs and their picnic baskets and whatnot. And of course, to brag with their friends that they had kind of a unique vehicle, a station wagon of a coupe. And that's kind of how what the shooting brake is. So yeah, interesting, very nice model, love it. Then also at Real I found quite actually the second mix of the Matchbox Germany set. Only bought these three because I have all the other models because they are repeats. So we got number 4, the Bmw i8 in white. That's a first time we see this in white in this set. €2.49, 20% off is €1.99. That's a cool price. Number 5, Porsche 911 GT3 in red. They already did a red one, but this is a little bit different, so that's cool. And then the 2006 Audi R8, number 7 of 12, and a nice blue color. First time we see it in this color. Has been in blue quite some time, but never this kind of hue. And then at Euro Shop I found these hot speed ones, VW Golf GTI it says on the packaging, and I immediately recognized this as RMZ City. €1.10 they are. Everything at Euroshop is €1.10 since the pandemic. Before it was €1. So these are licensed, used on a license to Unifortune Toys Industrial Limited. That is the parent company of RMZ City. So let's take a look at this black VW Golf. Clearly 3-inch, so made to fit the packaging, so pretty big Golf casting. Volkswagen Golf GTI. No interior on these. But you get the headlights, the GTA logo and VW logo, and the red stripes on the grille. Then the back you get just the tail lights done. Audi A5 Sportback. I have this in blue and in white as a premium one, and then now I've got this nice red version, got some metal flake in it. So we get a very nicely decked out front end here, a nice grille too. In the back we get nothing. It's a red one, so they don't bother to paint the taillights red because, you know, it's already red. And I just recently found a silver version of this one. I showed it a few weeks ago, the Audi R8 Coupe, and now I found this blue one. By the way, these bubbles are exactly the same as the ones from the stupid toy store. I also got some RMZ City ones from that store too. As you can see, the blisters, the bubbles, are exactly the same. The cards are different, so the store gets to choose its own cards apparently, but the blister is exactly the same. First time ever I've seen these hot speed packagings and these RMZ Cities in Germany. Most of them I found locally. So this one's got pretty much full deco. We got a misprint here, kind of a, seems like a headlight tempo that's done twice. That's a bummer. Top of the black of the grille. Got these blades here on the side painted flat black. Plastic spoiler in the back, and then taillights with some more black paint for the grills in the back. Cool. And then we get to these. The price tag on the pegs said 20% off on these. So €1.50, 25% off is €1.12. But when I went to pay for these, the discount did not apply. So I said, well, it said so on the peg. So they checked it, and well, it was wrongly priced on the pegs, so the discount was not valid anymore, but they gave it to me anyways. So yeah. This is the Volkswagen T-Rock, little SUV, nice metallic blue color. So we got bottom grille part of the base, and then the rest part of the metal body, nicely tempoed. Just the taillights in the back, like most of these. And we got this Maserati Levante Gts. That's the article number or the model number. So got the, what's that called? The logo of Maserati. I'm not sure what it's called in English. So we got the headlights done in silver on the white paint, some black paint for the grills, the logo, the badge, and then just red paint for the taillights. And then last one, the Lamborghini Aventador SV Coupe. So So I found these on a trip on Saturday, September 18, when I went to some local stores with my buddy JK. Found these at Dreamland, Stupid Toy Store, and I also found that Hot Wheels 20 pack locally. So the red version of this, headlights, logo, and then some black paint here on this metal bumper. Plastic spoiler, some black paint again on the back, big diffuser. So at a store called Macro, I got this Hot Wheels 20 pack, which was priced €20 on the shelf. But again, when I went to pay for it, it showed €40, so which is the normal price for these things here in Europe. Again, I said, well, sorry, but it says 20 on the shelf, and they let me have it for 20. So yeah, that happens a lot here locally. And people wonder why I started going to Germany and other places abroad. Well, you know, this stuff happens all the time. People just not doing their job. It's very annoying. So it's got 7 fantasy castings in here, which is quite a lot. I try to find less, or find some with less fantasy castings in it, but you know, it was only €20, so that's half of what they usually cost. So let's take the junk out first. Okay, throw that away. There you go. This one is also a fantasy one, but it's an it's electro silhouette, kind of an electric racer. So I might keep this to show in the hybrid and electric car video. It's kind of strange they do this because they already have this one, which is kind of more of a licensed one, Formula E Gen 2, with all licensing on it. So yeah, not sure why they think they need to have 2 castings of an electric race car, but anyways, I'll keep it anyways. Then we got some mainline stuff in here. Mclaren Speedtail in this kind of burnt orange, whatever you want to call it. Got a few tampers on the back there, very hard to see, and then some on top. Just this line basically, and this logo. Got the Ford GT40 Mark IV, 1967. The lensed headlights. It's a very cool casting. We got the new Corvette C8R in the metal flake yellow. So did not have this one yet. Lens headlights also. Big diffuser, metal spoiler. Got the Nissan R390 GT1 in the metal flake blue. So nice looking stock version of this race car. And nicely tempo too, with the orange indicators and the red lights. Exhaust detail. Yeah, that's a nice tempo in the back. Got the Subaru Impreza from '98, the 22B STI version. So the 2-door coupe version with the big wing. Nice dark blue color. And then the rest of them are multi-pack exclusives. McLaren P1 in this purple, metallic purple. So deco front and back. Lamborghini Huracan Lp 610-4. It's a big gap here between the body and the base. That doesn't look right. Seems like it's bent a little. This casting. Interesting. So we got the Huracan on the license plate, exhaust detail done, and then top tempo. A few VWs. The new Beetle. Ooh, this one's in a bad condition. Look at that. Hot Wheels license plate, deco front and back and on top. So tempo wise, gets a lot of them, but they're not in good condition. And then the custom Volkswagen Beetle, also multi-pack exclusive for 2021. Side deco and then just the VW logo here on top. And then the three I was most excited about. The Porsche 911 GT2, lens headlights, top tempo and rear tempo. Very nice. The Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. So we get the headlights. The Alfa logo does not resemble very well, I must say. And then taillights with that strange looking logo again. Nice gunmetal grey color. And then the Lotus Esprit S1 with the taillights and the license plate done again. Just recently found a green version from multipack exclusive from 2020 and did not have the details in the back. That was disappointing. But this one does have them, and it's got the side deco. So yeah, the 3 tempo passes as they usually get. So that's sweet. Very nice blue color too. Yeah, very pleased with this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.